structure still standing, and this one is the most visible. Many other animals roam the 2,000-acre or 800-square-hectometer zoo reserve, often surprising Mr. Hearst's guests as they rode to the Enchanted Hill. These animals included llama, reindeer, elk, kangaroo, and fallow deer. Most of the carnivorous animals were kept in cages behind the garage area at the hilltop. These animals included lions, leopards, tigers, and cheetahs. The bear cages were the most modern of the time. They provided more freedom of movement for the animals than the cages in most American zoos. Mr. Hearst provided for all the special needs of all the animals in his zoo. He also raised dogs such as Boston Terriers and Dachshunds in a kennel structure that provided the only air conditioning found on the Enchanted Hill.
Construction in the village of Old San Simeon and on the castle started in 1919. Architect Julia Morgan developed the village and the castle so that Mr. Hearst, his guests, and his employees could live in comfort. Homes were built at San Simeon Bay for the construction superintendent, head groundskeeper, and ranch manager. A bunkhouse for the single men who worked on the ranch, in the orchards, or at the poultry farm were constructed nearby. Barracks were built on the south slope of the hilltop for the construction crews. A servant's wing was added to the castle in the late 1920s for the household staff. All of these buildings still exist, but are not open to the public.
Được. Ngồi đây quay bên.
Because the ranch was isolated, Mr. Hearst had to make it as self-sufficient as possible. The orchards supplied fruit, including plums, cherries, apples, pears, and oranges. At the poultry farm, they raised pheasant, geese, ducks, turkeys, and chickens. The dairy herd had more than 100 Jersey cows. It supplied fresh butter and whole milk. Of course, the beef cattle herd provided much of the beef. In addition to the food raised on the ranch, other foods like Maine lobster, Mexican enchiladas, German sausage, and Swiss cheese were purchased in bulk and shipped in.
The water system for the ranch was also designed by Julia Morgan, who was